Hey there, it's the 2025 Sharpe Showdown. We're celebrating the third annual this year, and we've got the guy that caught the biggest walleye South Dakota's ever seen. Keith Pazour is here to talk to us on Rules Night. Keith, have you ever looked at it that way? You have the biggest walleye that South Dakota's ever seen.
I didn't think about it too hard until I was over at the NWT rules meeting, and I had kids coming up to me asking me for my autograph.
Isn't that something?
And I was like, oh my goodness, this is my first one. I ain't gonna lie.
It's so for real,
Yeah.
you know? I mean, it really is. You have this monster walleye, you're the state record holder, and you're out fishing tournaments, you're out fishing every day. You've been fishing the last couple of days practicing, I suppose, for Sharpe Showdown, right?
Yep, I have. I've been struggling out there like everyone else.
Except, well, you know what, though? I was going to say, except Bobby Crow. Yeah. But you know what? Bobby struggled today.
Yes, he did.
Did they even make 5 pounds?
I think there's 6.
6, okay. 6. All right. So he had 21 pounds the first day, and everybody just said, hey, look, all Bobby's got to do is catch fish. Oh. You know, I mean, I felt like that, and he didn't let us down. No. He came in with a win and won the National Walleye Tour show here on Sharpe. And, you know, the crazy thing is you look back on Bobby's history. You know, have you followed Bobby? He's been doing this for 20 some odd years.
I have fished against Bobby in the Casino Cups in Sheldon, and they are hammers.
Yeah, aren't they? And I believe they're supposed to fish the Sharpe Showdown as well. But I talked to a little bird named Sheldon who said Bobby might be he's had enough. So we don't know if he's going to fish it or not. I hope so. Going to try to connect with those guys and at least get an interview and see what's going on. But now let's talk about you and Lake Sharpe. So Lake Sharpe it's been nuts.
It is a mess right now. We got current, we don't have current, we have spawn, we don't have spawn, and it's
and that's so a number of a good example would be Bobby Crow's big fish on day one, a 9-pounder, 7-pounder, and they were pre-spawn females, right? Mm-hmm. And then you see guys coming in. Nick Harrington sent me a picture of a spent sauger that literally looked like a hot dog.
Yep, they're
hot
dogs.
Right, just nothing there. Mm-hmm. So I think the one good thing about the Sharpe Showdown tomorrow and Sunday, maybe a little better weather, but now I hear we've got the wind to deal with. We have to deal with 40-mile-an-hour winds.
I don't know. Fish like the bite in the wind.
You know, really, that's true. They don't really know and understand it's windy, right? It stirs up the bait fish.
It does. It gets moving.
So unfortunately, you guys will probably be busy on the windy side of the lake, and that's what you're going to deal with.
Yep.
You know, do you think 25 to 30 pounds can take it tomorrow, or are we looking at under 20?
I'm hoping 18 for me.
Yeah. Okay. Right? Well, you know,
it's tough out there right now. Just finding those unicorns is tough, and if you do catch one, she spawned out and just skinny, and it's not even really worth it.
Well, it almost feels like we've had a paradigm shift because low pressure is associated with rain and clouds, right? So yesterday, you would think yesterday would be low pressure. It wasn't. It was high. It was 30.2. Okay. Today, 30.3 to 30.35. We had a cloudy day. We did see some sun, and we saw wind from the northeast. And I think tomorrow, I don't want to look at the forecast, but I hear it's going to be out of the southeast.
Yeah, switching all the way around again.
180 degrees, and boom, we're going to have a big fight on our hands. Do you have an all-inclusive program? Or do you have 5 things in your program that you're going to try? Or, you know, I know I was talking to Tom Goodmestead about different things and a program and adding a couple of other things to it. Because maybe 5 won't get it done here on Sharpe this weekend.
I got so many rods on my front deck right now. I don't know how we can walk up there. I got flies tied on right now.
Do you really? Okay. Well, you know, honestly, with high pressure, it's going to be tough to fish those in the wind on that windy side of the shore.
Impossible. We're planning tomorrow morning if we can get them early and get the heck back.
Well, and really, that's probably the key is to catch those early fish that are up shallow, and you know. Let's think that they're still going to be holding shallow because we still have fish that haven't spawned.
Yeah.
Right.
No,
so
we're finding fish from 30 foot all the way up into 5 foot, and no rhyme or reason really. I mean, they're everywhere.
Yeah, and really that's a good thing. The problem is the lockjaw thing again. And we keep saying that, but I talked to a few anglers today fishing the National Walleye Tour, and they just said we got in front of numerous walleye, but we just couldn't get them to bite.
No,
and the walleye were on the bottom. Did you encounter in your practice fishing that there are some suspended?
They're tight on the bottom.
Yeah,
for
okay.
sure. And we're sitting there hovering over them and just like, come on. Then you'll sit and look back at your buddy and like, oh, I just missed it.
But I hear it's a slow bite, so
It
it's one of those nothing's there and all of a sudden something is there. So we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Saturday and Sunday. Hope you can come away with 18 plus pounds.
I hope.
You know, if it takes 18 to win, you get an 18-pound bag. Well, you win it, but maybe you can skinny at 21, 22,
We can
23
sneak one of those unicorns. We'll be all right.
Yeah, it would be fantastic. Keith Pazour, thank you very much. Have a great night and good luck to you.